Hey guys, it's Anna. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about UFC 280. It is predictions time. It's my predictions video for UFC 280 happening this Saturday. I'm excited for this card. This is probably the best card of the whole year on paper. Just insane fights all around. I'm really excited. I mean, the main card itself, you got two title fights, a really big time fight between two top bantamweights. You also have Belal Muhammad versus Sean Brady, which sounds like a snooze fest, to be honest with you. But I mean, it's two big names though, and then Beneil Dariush versus Gamrot. I mean, this is some big time. There's some big fights and a very good card. To me, a very stacked card. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna do quick predictions for some of these fights. Belal Muhammad versus Sean Brady. I'm gonna go Sean Brady. It's gonna be that one's an extremely close fight. I'm gonna go Sean Brady on that one. And I'm not going to talk too much about Beneil Dariush versus Gamrot. I'm not saying his first name, by the way, because I don't know how to say his first name. I don't want to butcher it. But I'm going to go Beneil Dariush. I think Beneil Dariush is like damn near title ready. Gamrot's still young into the game. Somebody experienced like Beneil Dariush is obviously the best fight that the best fighter that he has fought so far. But Gamrot is really good. I saw his last fight that he did. I believe it was the main event against that one guy, and I don't know how to say his last name either. So I'm not gonna do that. It was a fight night main event, and it was very entertaining. I would recommend that you guys find that fight and watch it because it was a very good fight. So, but I'm gonna go Beneil Dariush. I think Beneil Dariush is gonna take this one. Let's go ahead and get into the bantamweight bout that we all want, man, that I am extremely excited for. Sean O'Malley versus Petr Yan. Oh my goodness. This fight is insane. Like, it's so weird, but it's so good at the same time. You obviously got one of the biggest names in the sport, Sean O'Malley, which he is one of the bigger names. You know, the following that he has is very big. Versus Petr Yan, which is arguably, I mean, number 1 or number 2 in the world when it comes to bantamweights. So, and this is a fight that I can see go either way. I can see Petr Yan beating Sean O'Malley, but I can see Sean O'Malley beating Petr Yan. I know it's kind of crazy to say that, because Sean O'Malley has not faced somebody like Petr Yan. He has not, okay? And this is like a huge step up in competition from going from, who's the guy that he faced? Pedro Munoz to Petr Yan. That's a huge step up in competition. So I gotta say, man, this is a close one. I'm going to go Petr Yan. I'm going to go Petr Yan by decision. I think Sean O'Malley is going to do very good in this fight. I think he'll probably get a round. I could see Sean O'Malley winning by decision. He could probably like late win a few rounds, maybe 2 rounds, or get the knockout. That might be crazy to say, but I could see Sean O'Malley knock out Petr Yan. I could see that happen. It's kind of weird to say that, because Petr Yan is like, he's like a machine. It's like he can't get knocked out by nobody on this planet. But crazier things happen, and man, I can see Sean O'Malley beat Petr Yan. It's not crazy to say, but I'm gonna go Petr Yan. I'm gonna take the safe route. I'm gonna go unanimous decision. It's like 29-28, maybe all 3 rounds he wins. I'm gonna take the safe route because I mean he is a -305. But man, I'm not gonna lie. If I was a betting man, I'll put my money on Sean O'Malley. I'll be like, listen, nice little 50, probably win you like, I don't know how much that will win you, but you know, you get some money off of that, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna go Petr Yan by decision though. TJ Dillashaw versus Aljamain Sterling. Now this fight right here is extremely close. I could see both of these guys win this fight. I want to go TJ. At first, I want to go TJ, but man, Aljamain Sterling, he is a very good grappler, and I don't know, is Petr Yan better than TJ on the ground, like grappling wise? Who's better? I think that's like that could go either way. Cause the biggest problem that Petr Yan had is that he didn't stop the takedown against Aljamain Sterling in the first 3 rounds. That's what happened. Can TJ Dillashaw stop the takedown from Aljamain when Aljamain is probably the best grappler in that whole division and one of the best grapplers in the world? I don't know. That's the biggest question, but like he has 5 rounds to beat him. But then there's also like he can submit him too, because man, Aljamain Sterling can submit you as well. He's very good at that as well. Can TJ Dillashaw stop that as well? The submission threat that Aljamain Sterling has. Now I'm really conflicted. Because I've been thinking about this fight for a minute, and I'm like, damn, this fight is actually extremely close. Because I could see TJ Dillashaw knock out Aljamain Sterling. Let's be honest, I could see that happen. But Aljamain Sterling, I could see him submit TJ Dillashaw. I mean, he has plenty of time to do it. There's 5 rounds, 25 minutes. That's a lot of time to make a mistake and get submitted. And I think the likeliness of Aljamain Sterling submitting TJ Dillashaw is higher than TJ Dillashaw knocking out Aljamain Sterling. For some reason, even though Aljamain Sterling, we did see him get knocked out before. I forgot who he got knocked out by. But he did get knocked out before. But man, I don't know. This is close. I'm going for Aljamain Sterling. I'm going to go Aljamain Sterling, and I think he actually gets a submission victory. I think he gets a submission victory. I think it's going to be like later on, like 3rd or 4th round. I think he somehow sinks into submission and taps out TJ Dillashaw. I'm going to go Aljamain Sterling on that one. Very close fight though. Like this is a pick'em fight. I can see both guys win. Same thing with the Petr Yan and Sean O'Malley. Even though I feel like that one's less of a pick'em, I feel like a lot of people will say Petr Yan is gonna destroy Sean O'Malley. But there's a lot of people that have been saying Sean O'Malley is gonna knock Petr Yan out. So that's all I gotta say. But that's pretty much so. I'm gonna go Aljamain Sterling by submission. The main events: Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev is the favorite, -180 versus Charles Oliveira's +155. I'm really rooting for Charles Oliveira. Like, I really want Charles Oliveira to win. He's one of the most entertaining fighters in the whole world. I mean, he's great. He's a fun guy to watch. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's gonna make this fight very entertaining to watch, unless Islam just completely dominates him on the ground, which I don't see that happening. Here's the deal with Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira is so good on the ground that you can't really just outright say that he's just gonna get out wrestled by Islam Makhachev. Because to me, Islam Makhachev is not on that Khabib level. To me, I don't see it. The reason why is because he hasn't faced a top guy. Like, this is like the first real top guy that he's fought. Like, Dan Hooker was not, you know, even though Dan Hooker's a solid, like, he's a good fighter, but he's not no Charles Oliveira. He's not no Dustin Poirier. He's not no Justin Gaethje. Islam has not fought these guys, but Oliveira has, and he's beat them. He's beaten the top of the whole division. I mean, he's just so good. I don't know what to say. Oh man, this is so close. Part of me wants to say Islam Makhachev, that he's just gonna out-wrestle him for 5 rounds and beat him. But that gives Charles so much time to pick out a mistake and get him into submission. You know what I'm saying? That's plenty of time for that. That's a lot of time for that to happen. But I'm going to go Islam Makhachev. I'm going to go by decision, and I don't really like saying that. But I could see this one is like, you can go either way. I think either of these guys have an amazing chance to win. Now that I think about it, that doesn't make any sense because, like, it's really close. But yeah, either guy can win though. Like, either guy can definitely 100% win. I'm gonna go Makhachev. I hate to say that, but I'll be rooting for Charles Oliveira. Trust me, I'm rooting for Charles Oliveira. So yeah, that's my predictions. So yeah, if you guys like the video, and I'll see you guys with another video soon. Peace.